What's up, everybody? Episode 21, yo, Daily Fire. Of course, it's brought to you by maxeffortmuscle.com. For all your supplement needs, go to maxeffortmuscle.com. And you are listening to the Business and Bicep Network. Episode 21, gotta adapt. This is one of the things I talk about all the time when it comes to weightlifting. So people, hit me up all the time because of the crazy lunge stuff I do. And just for y'all that are new, after I lift weights, I lunge 400 to 800 meters, which is a quarter to a half mile every day. My latest streak today is actually 100 days in a row. Before I did 303 days. I've been doing it off and on for 7 years. But the first 5 days and then up to day 12, they're hard. And you're sore and you can barely get out the truck and you can't even barely sit on the toilet. Everything's fucking just a little bit more difficult. Any way you move, you feel it. But there's also some signs of light there. And so, you're walking around, you're hurting, but the body starts to adapt. And then you start to see the benefits, right? And here's kind of my whole kind of thing today I want to go over is that I've been licking my wounds trying to adapt a little bit because the things that I love to do and the things that you love to do have been possibly taken away from you right now because shit's different and you have to adapt. Now, some people have some severities of adaptation that have to happen right now. Mine are slight, but at the end of the day, you still have to adapt. You have to adapt family. You have to adapt business. You have to adapt training. You have to adapt schedules. You have to adapt everything now because the limbo or of us being in limbo, we don't know when this stuff is over. It's going to be a while. So I have to adapt. So what I'm getting at is that my soreness from the initial stage of lunges is almost up. I can feel myself coming out of the fog a little bit on what I need to do to execute at the same level I was executing at before. I have to realize that now I have to have my family do the camera stuff. AG's on the camera today, that I have to operate even more like a ninja because before I operated like a ninja anyway, but now even more so. I have to understand that, the major plus is more family time. Like I have a forced family time. We all do, right? If we're quarantined with the people that we love, I ain't mad about that. I've spent more time with Rach and the kids than I have in forever. But the point where you have to adapt and you have to force it because you can't hold on. Like for me, I'm not ever lost for words, but I was almost lost for words to think that something, that's recreational for most, but happens to be my job. But the environment I created, the way I put it together, the crew that's involved in it, the initial thing that I get up out of bed at 3 a.m. to do every day that I absolutely love and do it no matter what, literally no matter what, like I don't miss at all. That is the first thing that's like the hardest thing for me to change because that's how I've started my day every day for so many years, right? So to adapt from working out kind of by myself and then in the afternoon and really not being pushed. Like I'm still trying to figure that out. Now, this is normal for most people. I get it. This is not normal for me. And so what a lot of people don't understand is that sets up my entire day for how I do things. And so like what's been really challenging, but I'm excited for this challenge and it's starting to kind of feel a little bit better now is yesterday I was not only able to get a lot of content done, but I was able to push myself personally too. And then today I know I'm going to push myself even a little bit more. And then from business, I'll push myself a little bit. Like I'm coming out of the fog. I'm coming out of the soreness. It's been about a week trying to figure it out because a lot of people probably aren't as everyone has their routines. I've had a similar routine for a really long time. You've had a similar routine for a really long time. It's tricky when you throw a wrench at that thing. And so if you can adapt, then you can win. If you don't adapt, then you don't win. Like the same content that was working 2 weeks ago doesn't work now. No one has a deadlift bar. People have dumbbells now. If I don't adapt, then I'm not helping people do what they need to do right now. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's one of those things that you have to force the adaptation. Just like you force your body to change, you have to change. And as I'm talking through it, I'm coming out of the fog of adapting. We all are. And it's going to be a little while. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you're listening to me even fumble over stuff, because that's what it is, just know that we all working through it. We all here together trying to adapt. And I would look at something in your schedule today that you can say, boom, I got that. Boom, I can push it a little bit more. Boom, this is just what it is. And then when it opens up again, I'll be ready. I'm going to be better because of this. I'll be better because I adapted to this. I'll be better because I pushed myself. I'll be better because I knew I was going to still make myself better. I'm still going to make myself better. I'm not going to wait a month to figure this out. It might have took me a week, but I figured it out. All right, episode 20, Got to Adapt, Daily Fire, brought to you by MaxEffortMuscle.com, and you are listening to the Business and Biceps Network. Peace.